Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm quickly going to share some layering combos that I did in the previous 2 months. So some of these are fragrances that I had in my previous tray. Some of them are fragrances that I have in my current perfume tray. And a lot of you guys have been requesting a layering video. So today we are going to talk about all of the products that I layer together. I have some body care that I put on when I get out of the shower and also some layering combos. So if you would like to know all of my layering combos that I have been doing lately, just keep on watching. Guys, so I'm quickly going to jump into this video and I'm going to start off with products that I use when I get out of the shower. These are always in my shower and usually I will put these on no matter what perfume I'm wearing, with the exception of two products that have a very strong vanilla scent. But I'm going to start off with a very simple product that I love to use, and this one is the Johnson's Shea and Cocoa Butter Oil Gel, which is super beat up and I only have a little tiny bit left. I usually mix this with whatever lotion I'm wearing or whatever body cream I'm wearing. I will put a little bit of this on the palm of my hand, put some lotion, mix it together and rub it on my body. This will have you so moisturized. Now I will say, compared to other oils that I have used, this one you will feel it and it does kind of stay there like on the top of the skin. It doesn't sink in as well as other oils, but that doesn't really bother me because I usually wear this at nighttime to bed. It's not sticky to the point where it's unbearable, but I just wanted to point that out just in case. But I love to moisturize my skin because I have dry skin. Fragrances don't last a long time with me, they kind of disappear, so I do have to use very hydrating products. I was watching Karina Waldron not too long ago and she mentioned this product, so I picked it up because anytime she recommends products, they always work for me. So she was talking about this product from Philosophy and I was very curious about it. This is called the Ultimate Miracle Worker and this is actually a resurfacing body serum. It has peptides and it also has retinol for your body, and I will say this has been a very key product into why I have been noticing way softer skin. Now this also leaves a very nice glow to the skin and I like the consistency. When she was showing it in her video, she just mentioned that this leaves like a very nice glow to the skin, but it's so thin. If you do not like heavy body creams or thick products, definitely check this one out. It feels so hydrating on the skin, but it's not sticky, it's not goopy, and it actually works. The ingredients that are in here work because I did notice a difference in the texture of my skin. So I have noticed much softer skin with this and I have been getting very good results. I use it maybe like 4 times a week. I don't use it every day because I was scared about the retinol. I'm kind of like scarred with retinol, but on the body I feel like I can handle it better than on the face. But such a good product, I love it. These are so beat up, but these I also use a lot, especially if I know I'm going to put on a fragrance that has like a vanilla in it or it's like vanilla forward. I will reach for these. I love these. So this is the Pink Comforting Body Oil in the vanilla one. The packaging is like all wrinkly and I'm literally almost done with this. This is pretty much very similar to the Johnson one, but I do like that this one has a pump so I don't have to squeeze it as hard. This one's a little bit harder for me to squeeze out, but this one is an oil and this smells so good, you guys. It smells so intoxicating. It's actually better for like fall and winter, but if you are a vanilla lover, this will have your skin looking so beautiful. I like to mix it again with moisturizers, with lotion. I also like to use this product with it. This one is the Comforting Body Milk. So this has a spray, so you can literally spray this on your skin and also smooth it out, which is also great when you get out of the shower. These are the products that I reach for just to like make sure that my body is moisturized, because since I have dry skin, the fragrances will just kind of poof, be gone out of my skin. So that helps to keep your skin moisturized. I also use this stick. I forgot to mention this, but this is from Coco Kind and this is the Ceramide Body Oil Stick. This is so nourishing and moisturizing. It is for moisture and skin barrier support and it kind of looks like a deodorant. Let's try it on the chest so you can see what I'm talking about right here. So you just kind of rub it onto the skin and do you see that? immediately leaves the most beautiful hydrated glow. It's not messy because you're literally just rubbing it wherever you want it. This is genius. I really love this one. I'm gonna leave it in the description box linked if you're interested. They sent me this a few months ago and I just had it sitting there. I did use it for a while and it actually made it to a favorites, but then I kind of forgot about it and I picked it up again this past month. Recommend this so much. Now let's get into the combos for the fragrances. First up, oh my god, you guys know that I have been raving so much about Juliet Has a Gun Eagle Stratus, which is a very kind of unisex cologne, very like aquatic. It has like this ozonic feeling to it. There's blueberry in here and I swear to you that I pick it up, but it's not an obvious blueberry. It's a little sexier, but I do feel like there's that kind of like fruitiness from like a blueberry. I definitely get that. And I layered this with the Bath and Body Works ARIEL body spray. Oh my god, this is a match made in heaven. First off, they look beautiful next to each other. So like if you were to have this on a tray or something, they're the same colors. They go together so perfectly because the ARIEL one is also very aquatic and ozonic, but it's not too girly. It's kind of like a unisex type of scent. It's kind of musky too, and mixed in with this perfume, it did it for me. They go together so perfect. If you're looking for like a sporty or like everyday unisex like white t-shirt and jeans, even though you still want to be girly, I am such a fan of sweats and sneakers and like just a bodysuit with maybe a hat on. You look very casual, but then you add makeup and accessories to the mix. It's like the perfect outfit. It's not too much, it's not doing too much, but you still look put together. And then wearing a fragrance like this, so good. I am so obsessed with these two together. Same goes for this next combo. Again, I'm going with the unisex ones first. The rest are pretty girly. But these two, how could you not put these together? They were made to be together. This is Bath and Body Works Guilty as Fig. And of course, we pair that with Fleur's Father Figure. So these two together, again, chef's kiss. They're made for each other. This is pretty much the dupe of Father Figure. This is from the everyday luxury collection, so this is inspired by Father Figure. So if you're looking for a affordable version of Father Figure, definitely check this out. But if you want something to layer with, these two go together so good. Yeah, it's like the same scent. The body mist is like a softened version of Father Figure. It's obviously not as strong, but layering them together with each other, it just creates a very good lasting fragrance. And it doesn't change the fragrance of the perfume because this is like a powdery, musky, unisex type of scent. Very just everyday vibes to me, very relaxing. And I usually, when I layer fragrances or body care, I like to kind of keep it within the same scent. I don't really like to change the way my perfume smells. I just want to layer to make it a little bit more noticeable and also to make it a little bit more long lasting. So that is what this combo is, and it's definitely a good one. I also have the body cream of that in the shower. So I first put the body cream all over. Next up, we have a pink apple lotion, and I of course layer this with Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. They go together so nicely. And of course, I also layered it with Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love. These right here, like if you wanted to smell like apple all day long, crisp, fresh, kind of like hair gel, hair products, very girly, fruity, kind of aquatic or juicy, these layered together, if you want to go ahead and layer all three, even better. But I usually layer like one of them with it, and I love this because it has a pump. So I also keep this one in my bathroom, and whenever I know that I'm going to wear one of these two fragrances, I go ahead and put this first because it really helps with the longevity of it. So this also has AHAs, which is going to help exfoliate your skin, so that's awesome as well. So I do layer those together. This one is more apple and berries with musk, and this one is apple with musk, but there is sugar and vanilla in here, so it's a little bit more sweeter. Beautiful apple perfumes. Another combo that I love, and it's a dupe for, so they go together perfectly if you want to make this fragrance last longer. And also they never released a full size for this, so I use it pretty sparingly, and that is the Kayali Maui in a bottle, which is a tiny little baby bottle. Look how much this changed in color. And this perfume right here you can find at TJ Maxx for $14.99, but in a fragrance oil form. So this fragrance oil is from Sand and Fog, and this is Banana Cream, which I also layered with another perfume. So I have a few layering options for a specific perfume we're going to talk about, but layering these two together, you're going to get pretty much the same exact scent, just a little longer lasting. This is very tropical. It's very vacation vibes, very summer vibes as well. It's so good. This one compared to the next one I'm going to talk about, which is Guava Granita, I feel like this one is a little more perfumey. So if Guava Granita was not for you, maybe you would prefer the Maui in a bottle. This one does have the banana, but there is still coconut in here. There's vanilla and sandalwood. I pick up a lot of the banana, but the banana doesn't come through as banana. I just feel like I pick up like this creamy, fruity scent. I don't know if it's maybe because it's mixing with the coconut and the pear, but this smells identical. It's the same exact scent. So putting this oil on before spraying that perfume, or even just using this as the perfume, it will work, because whenever I use this, I can smell it for a really long time and it leaves your skin super glowy. And this one does add a little bit more of that banana touch in there. It almost has like I could almost smell the green, like if the banana was still on the little plant. I used to have bananas in Puerto Rico where I lived in the base. We literally had some outside in our yard, and when they were ready and they were super ripe, you would get like this kind of sweet banana smell. This is such a tropical summer layering combo. We have the new release from Ellis Brooklyn, and this one is Guava Granita. So to me, this one is more bright. It's definitely more fruity. I'm getting a lot of the guava, the banana, the melon in here. It's like a very exotic fruits type of smell, even though it does smell like your usual fruity scent, but I just love it. It's kind of like a fruity cocktail juice or something. So the first thing that I paired it with was the Saltaire Exotic Pulp. So I went and layered these together, and this one got me so many compliments from my husband. It was insane. He really liked this combo. But this one adds a more citrusy brightness to this. If you want to calm that down, you don't want to bring out so much citrus and you want it to be more about the more creamy notes in here, definitely try to layer it with the banana cream. The banana cream is going to help bring out the banana in here if you want that. If you don't want to bring out the banana, obviously don't do that combo, but these two together, so good. You're still gonna get the melon, the guava, that's giving it kind of like a sparkling sweet touch, because guava has a sweet scent, but it's not sweet like a banana is, where it's more creamy sweet. It's sweet but kind of like citrusy and sweet mixed together. It's so hard to describe, but these two mixed together, oh my god. Oh my god, I almost spilled it. I did wear this one night, and I actually put this on my thighs, on my legs, on my arms, on my chest as well. And then I sprayed this on top, and it made it a little more creamy. And since this has that almond in the base, it does dry down a little bit more creamy when you mix these two together. And you can also layer it with the Pink Beach from Saltaire, which I also did. And this brings out a little bit more of the coconut, makes it a little smoother and fluffier. So these go great together as well. Those are 3 body care products that I will layer with Guava Granita, and they all work beautifully together. Next up, I have another fragrance that I layered with the Exotic Pulp, and I actually put this because this does have a little bit of a blast of a citrus, and this is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. And these two together, it kind of brings out these citrusy notes in here. If you mix these two together, it just creates a very girly, perfect for spring type of vibe. And again, this is very citrusy, very bright. I love these oils because they definitely sink into the skin better than the first one that I mentioned when I started talking about body care. Ooh, that is so good. That exotic pulp is very exotic, and when you add the blooming bouquet on top, which you know that this has like a citrusy opening, that really kind of amplifies that, and it helps this fragrance to last a little longer while you're still getting the floral touches from this perfume. But it's a very like summery type of layering combo. These two I layered together a lot last month, and that is the Valentino Born in Roma pink mixed with Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love. I don't know what it is about this combo that I love, and I kind of just discovered it one day after my youngest daughter's baptism. We were gonna go to an arcade, and I put on some jeans really quick with a sweatshirt, and I had this all over like my hair and stuff from the baptism, and then I sprayed this one on top without even remembering that I had that perfume on. And the layering combo that makes is this sweet, musky, girly, sexy. It's just so good together. I love it. If you have these two, try mixing them together and tell me how this performs for you. This one to me is the most beautiful version of any of the Donna Born in Romas. It has a little bit of a citrusy touch in the opening, but it's not too loud. And then it's just like this soft, feminine, yummy, sweet, floral, orange blossom type of perfume, which I'm picky with orange blossom lately, but this is perfect. And then the apple blossom has also sweetness in it, muskiness, but then there's that apple note, and these two together are just so beautiful. I love it. I've talked about this one before. I also layered Apple Love with Juliana's perfume 13 of Heart. That was another combo that I really enjoyed. So just imagine like a fragrance like Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, or any second skin type of musky perfume, and I just added another musky scent, but apple, sugar, vanilla. They're just very easy to layer together. And then last but not least, I have the layering combo for Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and this one's kind of like a given. It's pretty obvious. This is Bath and Body Works Strawberry Snowflakes. I love to pair these two together. The bottles are kind of similar as well, same colors, and these two match made in heaven. The strawberry snowflakes, it is a little bit more prominent with the strawberry. I kind of imagine like little sliced strawberries. It smells just like strawberries to me. It does have a little bit of a fluffiness to it from the whipped cream and like a sparkly touch from the bergamot, but mixing it with Yum Bougie Marshmallow, it's just like they're made for each other. They smell amazing together, and the Yum Bougie Marshmallow adds a more fluffy marshmallow side to strawberry snowflakes, so they're a match made in heaven. It helps the fragrance last longer, again, because fragrances just don't last on me, and these two together just keep me smelling so good for much longer. So with that said, that brings me to the end of today's video. I'm all layered out. I've literally sprayed and put on so many products since I started filming. Every time that I'm done filming, on filming days, I usually don't even feel like cooking because I end up just dead. So my husband is just like, let's jump in the car and let's go get some food. And I start smelling everything that I put on while I was filming. And sometimes I forget where I put what, and I just start falling in love with random scents and I don't even know what they are. So yeah, I'm gonna be walking around today smelling like a rainbow. So with that said, comment down below if you have tried any of these layering combos or what you like to layer these fragrances with, any ideas. And with that said, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.